Oh my God, she's coming. I don't understand this attitude.
I'm so afraid of her.
I'm like so afraid of her.
No, get it.
Relationship between Khloe and Scott. Over the years of watching the Kardashian-Jenner clan on TV, and now on Hulu with their The Kardashian Show, it's seen all kinds of changes to the family. Through marriages, divorces, and kids, viewers have witnessed many different relationships form. One relationship in particular that has fans scratching their heads is that between Khloe Kardashian and Scott Disick. To some fans, the relationship between Khloe and Scott is unconventional, to say the least. They openly flirt with each other and have done so for years. The fact that Scott is Kourtney Kardashian's ex and the father of her 3 children makes the whole thing that much more uncomfortable for some to watch. So what's going on between them? And what is Kourtney's reaction to it? Watch on to find out. Scott Disick and Kourtney Kardashian had an on-again, off-again relationship for nearly 10 years before calling it quits in 2015. The former couple, who were never married, are co-parents to 12-year-old Mason, 9-year-old Penelope, and 7-year-old Rain. Meanwhile, right from when Disick started dating Kourtney in 2006, Khloe has voiced her worries about her sister's then-boyfriend not being the right match for her. Since the breakup, rumors have been circulating about Khloe having a romantic affair with her older sister's ex, despite the duo's efforts to debunk them. It all started on Disick's 36th birthday in 2019, when the Cocktails with Khloe host wrote via Instagram that, "We have come a long way, you and I. I am so thankful for the person that you have grown into. I am thankful for every one of the highs and lows because we have been through it all and we are closer than ever. I am proud to say that you are my brother and also one of my best friends." This post generated some comments from Instagram users. One user wrote, "I refuse to believe they have never shagged." Khloe, for her part, clapped back. "The comment you made makes me feel sad for you," she began in a lengthy response. "I feel sad for you because apparently you don't have relationships in your life that can be completely platonic. You don't have relationships where someone genuinely loves and cares about you without wanting anything besides a friendship." But that's just the tip of the iceberg compared to the number of flirty remarks Scott has made about Khloe through the years. In March 2019, Khloe showed off her long and curly blonde hair in an Instagram post. The reality star's long and wild hair flowed and reached down below her shoulders. She gave a smoldering look at the camera before lifting up her brown shirt in a series of sexy snaps. Khloe posted an emoji of a queen's crown in the caption. Several of her fans rushed to the comment section to compliment her beauty, but one comment stood out. While commenting on the post, Scott wrote, "Fine American," in which Khloe responded, "Haha." But the Kardashians fans were not thrilled with Scott flirting with Khloe about her new look. One fan said, "Kind of weird to date your niece and nephew's dad or sister's baby daddy." Another mentioned, "She is the aunt to his children," while a third stated, "Just date her. Don't worry about Kourtney." In November 2020, after Khloe posted an Instagram photo of her sitting in a chair, Disick wrote, "I love that chair. I love you in it even more though." Then, in March 2021, while promoting her new collection, the reality star took to social media to show herself wearing nothing but a pair of mom-style jeans. Disick was quick to show his support in the comment section, writing "wow" with a fire emoji. In June of that same year, Scott defended Khloe when a social media user wrote, "Who is she?" on one of her posts. He replied, "Who isn't she? That's the question." In February 2022, after Khloe posted an Instagram snap of her wearing Kim Kardashian's Skims brand, Disick responded, "Looking fine." He added a fire emoji. That's not all. In April 2022, Scott told Khloe during the Kardashians' premiere episode, "God must have broken the mold when he made you. Get these cameras out of here and go upstairs then." During another episode in March, Khloe went to visit him after Kourtney and Travis got engaged. His dog peed on the floor, and he was going to leave it there, but Khloe wouldn't let that happen and cleaned it. As Khloe was cleaning the floor while on her hands and knees, Scott was making comments about how hot she is. "Do your thing. You look hot. I would hire you as like a hot maid, a topless maid or something," he joked. After Kourtney pointed out that she wouldn't be topless, the New York native added, "You would be bottomless." Meanwhile, both Khloe and Scott didn't have a good start initially. According to Khloe, they didn't always have a good relationship. I have gone to anger management over Scott, but somehow Scott and I became like besties. He is really like a brother to me. But it was this comment that made everything more weird. If he is really like a brother, then what's up with the flirting? Khloe also admitted to Scott's flirtatious remarks. That being said, he does speak to me maybe a little more flirtatious than my real brother does. The whole thing is fucking weird. But the flirtations comment isn't the only weird thing about the duo's relationship. Even when Kourtney and Scott were still dating, Scott would rant to Khloe about Kourtney and try to get closer to her. And Khloe also wouldn't mind the rants about her sister. One such inappropriately weird incident occurred when Scott tried to get into bed with Khloe. In a new preview clip of Kourtney and Khloe Take the Hamptons, Scott Disick can be seen trying to convince his unofficial sister-in-law Khloe that she should allow him to stay in bed with her. Kourtney has basically left me bedless, he says in the clip. Well, I am going to enjoy myself elsewhere. As he hops into bed with Kourtney's little sister, he can be seen attempting to persuade her that it is a good idea. She wants to make it so uncomfortable that I can't sleep or be anywhere, so I have to leave. She doesn't want to kick me out, she just wants me to leave. Is it weird if I stayed with you for a couple weeks? Unfortunately for Scott, Khloe, despite their close relationship, is not happy to go along with his idea. You can't sleep with me at night, she snaps. She adds, you have to sleep with your wife, who's pregnant. Don't get weird about this, he fires back as he settles down and makes himself comfortable. From all these accounts, it's clearly evident that Khloe and Scott share a special bond that has grown through the years, thereby making it hard for people to believe they are just friends. According to an exclusive revelation made by an insider to Us Weekly, Scott has always had a soft spot for Khloe and she for him. Despite any struggles that he may have had personally or with Kourtney and the family in the past, she has always been there for him, and in her time of need, he will always be there. Meanwhile, a close source reportedly told Hollywood Life that Kourtney thinks all the flirty comments Scott sends Khloe are a little strange, but they aren't an issue she is stressing out over. Kourtney and Khloe have talked about it a couple of times, and they think it's a little strange that Scott has been flirty with Khloe. The undisclosed source told the outlet, it's not something that Kourtney is laying in bed at night stressing over, though. She knows Scott and Khloe have had this playful banter between them forever, and Kourtney knows Khloe would obviously never go there. So it just makes Kourtney kind of wonder. Is he trying to make Kourtney jealous? Because if he is, it certainly isn't working. An insider further said, Kourtney really has no concern over who Scott dates as long as their kids are taken care of. Kourtney knows that Scott is and always will be a flirt. So at this point, she takes it with a grain of salt. She is really not worried about it. When it comes to Scott and Kourtney's relationship, another insider told Us Weekly in September 2021 that while Scott remains part of the Poosh founder's life, they aren't as close as they were before. Outside of co-parenting, Scott and Kourtney's relationship is non-existent. Scott really just focused on being there for his kids and spending time with them, as well as on his brand and any opportunities that came his way, the insider further revealed. What's your take on the relationship between Scott and Khloe? Do you think there's more to their friendship? Let us know in the comment section. Thanks for watching this video. Kindly subscribe to this channel for more amazing videos. See you in the next one.